welcome to Tea Time with S.A. Crow. Good morning, Brandy. So today's tea, not sponsored, is Bigelow's Salted Caramel Black Tea. What are you all drinking? Yay, Angel Faye! What's everyone drinking? What are you enjoying today? Jen is drinking coffee that I made her. And I have a hair, I think, on my nose, which is driving me nuts and making me tickle. I think she's saying I don't make good tea. Lower the camera a bit. Okay. There we go. Ooh, Diet Coke this morning. Hi, cool gamer. It's good to see you. Thank you, Brandy. I hope this works. Hope this is better. Our Kelsey, who would be behind me at her desk, is actually right now in Merkel, Texas, which is just outside of Abilene, and she's bored out of her mind. She's talking to Jen. Iced tea. Ooh, nummy. So I'm going to go ahead and get started reading. We are reading chapter 3 out of Into the Fire. This is book 1 of the Fire series. So it's an evening for me. That's true. That's true. Angel Faye is in Israel, I think. So, all righty. So enjoy. Here we go. Chapter 3, Travis. Stepping into the quiet of the hotel room, thankful I arrived before most of the convention attendees, I left checking into the convention and all that business to Amanda's capable hands, choosing to worry about our band equipment tomorrow morning. Right this moment, all I want is quiet and a little peace. The way Jessica was taking things so well lately was worrisome. The calm is almost worse than the yelling and tantrums. Her excuse is changes at work. It was a total flip from her behavior of late and a little concerning. Breathing a sigh of relief, I stretch out on the bed. What no one tells you about moving to Seattle is how awful the noise pollution is. The air quality might be amazing, but it's noisy. I fall into the silence of the soundproof hotel room, set an alarm on my smartwatch for half an hour, and close my eyes. It felt as if I'd just closed my eyes when my wrist vibrates. Rubbing my face, I search for my phone and send a text to Tony about checking out the green room. I'm in desperate need of caffeine. Tony knocks a few moments later. We take the elevator while we can before the convention population increases to the thousands and the elevators break. The green room is a floor above my own. The food smells seduce me first, causing my mouth to water. Behind the counter of the suite's little kitchen is a curvy brunette of average height, her hair up on the nape of her neck, her chef whites covering her from neck to knee can't hide her sweet curves. She's in tight jeans hugging muscular calves. The fabric appears butter soft. When I get closer, she turns to smile at me, and the full impact of her gaze hits me in the gut. Her gentle smile reaches her dark russet eyes, reminding me of a tall glass of dark soda when sunlight filters through the glass. Her name tag reads Raven, with the restaurant name Kismet in a flowing font beneath her typed name. Hello, Mr. Short. How may I help you today? We have a few things you can try. Everything on the menu features local ingredients and stores. She giggles in a nervous way. Whatever you have ready will work. Don't go to any trouble for me, I suggest, intending to comfort her. She smiles at me, and I realize that it's been so long I've forgotten the last time I've seen a genuine smile from a woman. Show business can be pretty full of false smiles. I can't remember if Jessica ever gave me a true smile. Another reason I'm glad I broke things off with Jessica. We have smoked salmon, deviled eggs, the salmons from the Totem Smokehouse and Pike Place Market, an assortment of breakfast bruschetta, eggs Benedict quiche, mixed berry scones. I can also offer you French style drinking chocolate, coffee, and sparkling strawberry lemonade. She brags, listing off the dishes she has. It all sounds delectable. I was having trouble picking one. I get the distinct impression she's in charge of the menu and quite proud of her choices. I love to cook for friends and family when I get the chance. I'll take a little bit of everything, and so will Tony. Her eyes shift and notice Tony's tall frame behind me. She nods at him. Tony's smooth Italian looks contrasted sharply with my rugged features. One of everything it is, she confirms in a pleasant voice, as she plates items for us. She points to the conference table. Would you both be more comfortable at the table than standing at the bar? I can bring it all out to you. Sure. But I can't seem to move from the spot where she first smiled at me. I felt Tony move from behind me and take a seat at the table. I make myself move then and take a seat with him so I can watch her. She dances in the kitchen, comfortable and competent in her space. It's only when she moves out of the kitchen space and in front of us that she seems a little nervous. I instinctively rest my fingers underneath her arm to steady her hand as she places a hot plate of quiche across the table in front of Tony. I hear her gasp at my touch, her skin soft, warm, and creamy. Mine prickles and hums as if I'm close to a live wire. She moves closer to me for a moment before she shakes her head like she's coming out of a trance and moves back. I know the feeling and gaze up to see Tony shaking his head with a grin on his face. Thank you, she whispers and licks her lips. She moves back to the kitchen area. Do you like working for Kismet, Raven? Tony pipes up. I admire the delightful feast in front of me and try to surmise where to start as I listen to her reply. It's a great restaurant. I volunteered for this job to try out being a personal chef. I want a more personal connection to the people who eat my food. She babbles as I watch her talk. She appears animated, passionate, and honest, a true breath of fresh air. How long have you been in Seattle? Tony inquires. I stare at him. What is it about her that convinces him that she isn't a native of Seattle? Oh, is it that obvious? I moved here 5 years ago. I graduated from culinary school. I love the rain and the climate. Besides, you can't beat the food scene here. Her reply is carefree. It strikes me how open and honest she is being as Tony grills her. Part of me wants to kick him under the table, but another part doesn't want her to stop talking. I'm a real Pluville. She laughs at her admission. A Pluville? I smile at her, moving a dish closer. I fill my fork with eggs Benedict quiche and then sigh in deep pleasure when the flavors hit my tongue. I hear her repress a laugh. It means a lover of rain and rainy days. That smile she keeps giving so freely is getting to me. I can imagine licking the food in front of me off her luscious body. Tony gazes at his watch and begins to gather plates and cups to bring up to the counter. I can't believe it's already time to leave for the Q&A with the fans. I want to spend more time right where I am. I look forward to what you have planned for dinner, Raven, hinting that I'll be back and get another smile from her. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked brunch. I hope you have a super time today. Her voice lilts in a happy way. Nice meeting you, Tony. Good luck. I'm sure it'll be crazy out there. I can see Tony smile in motion as if he was tipping a non existent hat to her. I follow him out of the suite into the elevators in a bit of a daze. That was a lot more fun than I expected, I mentioned to Tony as we enter the elevator to head down to the convention space. He smiles at me as he texts someone on his phone. I'll have to come up with more ways to come back to the green room. Okay, if I'm honest, and I should be honest with myself, I want to see her again. Was it because she was so appealing or because I was searching for something to distract me? That's a troubling thought. So that was chapter 3. Hope you enjoyed that. But now it's all chat time. So yay! Uh, this last weekend, I decided to buy a notebook for my next upcoming draft. So I got this one, Say Yes to New Adventures, because the book will actually be set in Victorville, California. and I put the title of the book and tape that. So I've been using sticky notes. I've got a table of contents, and I've been using sticky notes to map out what I want on certain pages. Like, see, I've got 7 beats here, and I've already started to fill some stuff out. So we've got the book core and the quote, and I just wanted something portable, so in case I have to go to the coffee shop or something to write, I've got a chance to do that. So, is anyone else excited about Preptober? I'm also going to be taking part in Inktober, which is a art contest that happens every October, and they have 31 prompts, and you draw with ink for 31 days. So, it's going to be a challenge. I love to challenge myself. And we've got some great things coming up. Finally downloaded all the planners for the planner sale that starts next Monday. Not this Monday, but next Monday. Starts next Monday. All the planners will be $5.99 until the end of October. And believe me, you want to catch them then, because I think you can buy them as a gift for others. And the ebook for my writing craft book just went up. The Book and Revision Technique ebook is up on Amazon. I just got the email. I'm working on the paperback. So yay! Preptober is less exciting for me this year. I wanted to be closer to done with my current work and projects than I am. That's okay. And you can always put that on the back burner to work on that stage later and start something new. I have several projects in different stages. As some of you might know, book 3 is in developmental editing. I will be drafting book 4 in November. And let's see, in December, I will be putting together the On the Wings for Writers cookbook, Raven's cookbook for this year. And all this time, I'm also doing my developmental editing. So, so it's okay to have multiple books in different stages. Often I will take a book, work on it, put another project in timeout for a little while I work on one. So it's okay. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. You can just put that project on the back burner for a little while. Let it rest. Let your brain rest on it, and you will get there. Let's see what else we got going. Yes, I have a little ad. So this is the link to sign up for the Canva workshop. Brandy Bullock, this beautiful Brandy here, and I have been working on this workshop. It's going to be fantastic. We've got both days, we're going to have a DIY project where we're going to show you step by step how to create something that you can use in your author stuff or your writing stuff right now. And so it's going to be great. Don't forget to sign up. That's the second weekend in October. So that will be the 15th and the 16th. And I'm so excited to do that workshop with her. So we're so excited. And then our next ad is our virtual writing retreat. And this is the sign up for that. So you can sign up to take part in the writing retreat. We have a new sign up. Um, and it's going to be in Hocus Pocus, a book, the sequel. And I'm excited because the Sanderson sisters are so hilarious. And then the last thing I have is if you are looking for a writing buddy, we have a writing buddy program that will be starting in January, but we need you to sign up right away. And this is the sign up as soon as you can because we have to match you. So, um, so many exciting things happening. Q4 is going to be fantastic. Brandy and I are working on um, the Author Works Creative Mastermind group. We discussed that last time. There was this idea of like, oh, hey, we should do an author business group. And so we are working on it and it should be ready to go by the beginning of next year. Brandy and I are working really hard on that. I'm so excited. Let's see. What else do we have going on? I will be doing Preptober stuff in the Discord on the Rings for Writers. Links down below. Every day in October. And I think Brandy is planning to do, this beautiful Brandy, is planning to do a vlog for Preptober or Nano. So that would be exciting. So exciting. I think I need a little bit more tea. I'm undecided which month I'm going to do it. Oh, but she's going to. She's going to. I kind of would do Preptober. I think that would be fun. But I'm going to be doing sharing on social media my Preptober stuff. So and doing Inktober, which I'm sharing on social media. So I'm a little overbooked in October. So, any questions about stuff upcoming, the new book, how book 3 is going? We have chapter 1 locked, at least the first part of chapter 1 locked. The live critique, everybody liked it. Me and my developmental editor are happy with chapter 1. So I think chapter 1 is now locked on book 3. And my developmental editor would be doing more work and we would be meeting a little bit more. But she was doing a play in Oklahoma City on the Murder on the Orient Express. And so that was taking up a lot of her time outside of her normal work as well. So I had to wait for her to get less busy. And so I worked on planners instead. I had a fun episode with Canva yesterday and today. I was trying to download the last planner, which was the blog planner. And I kept getting this thing saying they couldn't download it, the PDF. And I'm like, what is wrong? What is wrong? So I looked at help and then I finally clicked on that it had a lot of pages when I was searching through help. And I was like, oh, it might be too big. So I had to download it in 3 different pieces. So when you buy the blog planner, you will get 3 different PDFs. And one is the first, one is the second part, and one is the third part. Which, in a way, I guess, that would help on printing. You print out the first part, and then when you're ready for the second part, you print out the second part, so forth and so forth. So, all right, everybody. Maybe set it up as a quarterly blog planner next time. I might. I'm gonna look and see what people say about it and see what they think. Let's see what my notes say. We've got other things going on. Oh, again, we are going to have a practical magic viewing night next month, where we're all going to turn on practical magic at home. And there'll be costumes and fun and talking about the book versus the movie and the author and all sorts of fun. So I can't wait to do that with you. I'm probably even going to also go live on one of my social medias for the event. I think it's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Brandy gets to see a lot of things like the designs of stuff beforehand because I'm like, can you take a look and make sure I didn't do something wrong? Perhaps I should read the book. Oh, yes. The book for Practical Magic is very good. They didn't change a ton of things, but you could understand why they made the changes they made for the movie, for the script. So it's not hard. Um, I tried to get through our book club book, but I was having a lot of trouble. And I was like, right now I want something that brings me comfort. So I'm rereading a book that brings me comfort instead. Um, but I'm sure others will enjoy the book. So, but today has been very productive, and I'm happy to upload some ads and things like that. I'm signing up for On the Wings for Friends Writing Buddy Family right now. Woohoo! Yay! You get the most out of the Writing Buddy program if you keep in touch with your writing buddy. It really is. It's a 4-book series. I can't read 4 books by then. Which one? The Practical Magic? It's only 1 book. They only use the first book. But yeah, we're going with the Writing Buddy program. We're going to be having newsletters every month with really cool articles written by me and Brandy, sticker pack, swag, funness, events, things like that, social time, so everybody can get together. You have access to a channel on the Discord, so you can chat with each other. Um, we got a lot planned for you guys. And it's kind of a project of love for the two of us. Wouldn't you say that, Brandy? We did a lot of work on that questionnaire. A lot of work. That was a fun project working on that questionnaire. I'm also planning some planner walkthrough videos. So look for those on my channel soon. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you can find out about some videos I have coming up. Yeah, it has been a labor of love. Yay! Um, so yeah, I've got some planner walkthrough videos coming up. We got the practical magic viewing night. Um, so what else would you guys like to get out of these chat with me read days? I'm sorry, this one, the chapter was smaller. I have some small chapters, so today was a lot more chatty watty. But do you have any questions for me as a writing coach or an author, an indie author, LGBTQ author, author of color, 'cause I'm Native American, um, which makes world fun? I have a puppy here beside me. What is it, AJ? What is this Canva workshop? Okay, so the Canva workshop is a workshop that's going to take you through the overview on how to use Canva and projects and ideas on how to use Canva for writers and authors. So, how to use it to set up your brand, how to use it to make social media posts, make book covers, other things that you would need as a writer or author. Um, and we talk about free versus pro. It's a great overview with some projects that we're going to do together. So, and if you don't know, Canva is a um, kind of a design studio, and it has a free version and a pro version. And there's pros and cons about both. Um, but we will be walking you through. Um, I use Photoshop for all of this. True. Or Illustrator. Yeah, some people use Photoshop or Illustrator. Canva has templates that others have made. Um, so you get some creativity from other creative people. So it's a little bit more collaborative. Like Brandy and I use it, this new feature that Canva has, which is whiteboard, and we use that to work through notes and things together on projects that we're working on, which we're really enjoying. It also works as a video editor. That's how I make a lot of our um, ads and things like that. You can schedule your social media through it. So you can create social media and then share that social media through Canva if you choose to do that. Um, Canva has a lot to offer that Photoshop doesn't. But yet Photoshop has things to offer that Canva doesn't. So it's a really great workshop. There's a lot to offer and it's free. So it'll be this is the first time we're doing it. So of course it's free the first time. And then it will go up for sale that you can take it anytime you wish. Which I have other workshops. If you look down below for my buy a cup of coffee, you can click that and you'll click on my extras and you will see all of the workshops that I have available and printables. And you can also become a bronze cup member. And that's where you subscribe with $5 a month and you get a weekly coffee read. You can read all the previous coffee reads. and and you get some private links and things like that, private videos. Um, I did a private behind the scenes video for my buy a cup of coffee bronze cup subscribers on my book signing last year. So sometimes there's behind the scenes stuff. Sometimes you'll get a link saying write with me and you can watch me write as and chat with me while I'm doing a private session. So, yeah, you can also do get my writing coaching from there. And I have a 2-week writing coaching sessions and a month-long writing coaching session. Brandy is taking writing coaching with me right now. So if she would like to say anything about what she's getting out of the writing coaching with me, um, that would be great. If not, that's okay. Um, I know we're working through plot and characters and dialogue and all of that. And it's really fun to learn more about plot and how to give your characters more life through dialogue. I have a hair on my face somewhere and it's driving me crazy. Thank you, Jen. Jen says a short trip for me to go crazy. It's amazing. So much information has really helped me shape up my work in progress, even when my muse is being a brat. Aw. Thank you, Brandy. I'm doing a Preptober and Preptober Plus. Found few books about plotting and structures. Very cool. I know several people have Preptober workbooks. I don't know if Sarah Cannon's is out yet, or oh, I've forgotten her name. There's another author that puts out a Preptober workbook. I'm using a Notion workbook. Um, Let me see if I can get you the link from the wonderful place where I get this one. Let me look for this link. It's um, Lady Writer. Uh, I'm trying to find the link. Here it is. She has a template and all of. Thank you, Brandy. Sorry, I meant Timber and Preptober. Oh, okay. Thank you. That is the link I was looking for, but Brandy had it right there, ready to go. She's my person in the chair. Hardcoverhaven.com. Using Notion to build a story Bible. That's a good one. I have it already. Oh, cool. Very cool. I use the Notion template she created. Use it quite frequently. Um, and I've changed it or altered it slightly for camp as well. So, has anyone thought of their rewards for Nano this year? I've actually got my rewards for the different milestones. The second link is more of a story Bible template, but it's a simple template. Yeah, that's true. Lots of ways to keep track of things. And if you would like more information, I have a workshop, the Writer's Notebook, and that's on my Buy a Cup of Coffee. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to say goodbye so I can get back to work and be having a productive day. And I hope that you all have a lovely day, evening, weekend, week, all that funness. And I hope I'll see you at other sprints and on the Discord. And I can't wait to see you again this weekend on my writing sprints. So, bye.